Hi out there and welcome back to Blog Mastery Starter Kit, a course where I'm teaching you how to create, design and monetize your WordPress blog. In my last video, I was able to walk you through what you should blog about, and I hope that video was very helpful and you have learned a thing or two on how you can discover your zone of genius. And in this video, I want to introduce you to something called niching and how you can use niching to find exactly what you can blog about, and above all, give you something to keep blogging about. Without wasting so much time, let's get into this video immediately. What is a niche? In this video today, I want us to look through what we are going to be covering as far as niche is concerned. Then we looked at them one after the other. The first thing is the meaning of the word niche. Secondly, we are going to talk about a fundamental niche. And lastly, we are talking about a realized niche. Let's get started into them one after the other. The first one is the meaning of niche. And here's the question: have you heard about this word niche before? If you have heard about it, fine, you have made the work pretty easy for me. And if you have not heard about the word niche before, it doesn't really matter. I will do the dirty job. I will teach you exactly, practically, what a niche is and how you can use that to find the perfect thing to blog about and the perfect thing to keep blogging about. Let's get started. I want you to start by observing this picture. Look at it closely, look at it critically, and I'll ask you this: what do you notice in the picture? If I had the chance, I would have left this picture on the screen for some minutes more for you to just keep looking, keep observing, keep reflecting over this picture till you figure out something about it. Regardless of what you feel about this picture, put this picture at the back of your mind as we continue. You can even pause this video and just keep reflecting on this picture for a while before you continue. But in case you cannot do that, let's just continue, but keep this picture at the back of your mind. A niche is a term that is used in ecological biology to define an organism's role in an ecosystem. So right now, as far as biology is concerned, a niche is related to an ecosystem, is related to an habitation, is likened to be an environment, a place it sees as home, and also the role it plays in that home. According to biology, that is what a niche is. Let's narrow it down a little more into it in a more economic or commercial term. A niche is concentrating all marketing efforts on a small but specific and well-defined segment of the population. Niches do not exist but are created by identifying needs, wants, and requirements that are being addressed poorly or not at all by other firms, and developing and delivering goods and services to satisfy them. I believe this is self-explanatory. So right now we can see that even in an economic and commercial term, a niche is considered a population, but not just everybody in a population, but a well-defined and specific population. So you concentrate all your marketing effort on this small segment of the population. So niches are created by identifying needs. So in this small population right now, you want to identify what their needs are, what their wants are, and that requirement, that thing that are being addressed poorly or not at all by authorities in that population or by firms in that population. Does that ring a bell when I was trying to address deploying your passion versus your expertise and finding a problem. And when I told you the best way of finding a problem is using the power of negative reviews from what have not been properly addressed by authorities, that is exactly the meaning of the word niching. Is by you figuring out what has been poorly addressed. And that's the power of negative reviews. What has been poorly addressed and what are the things that are not even addressed at all. Finding what is missing, finding the missing link, and now developing and delivering goods and services to satisfy them. I just need you to take your time to think about this. How does this affect a blog? Looking for a particular set of people that you can identify their needs, their wants, and things that they crave for that have not been satisfied, and you satisfy it. So as a strategy, niche marketing is aimed at being a big fish in a small pond instead of being a mere small fish in a big pond. Does that make any sense? Then right now, think about this picture again. So right now, let's delve into what a fundamental niche is all about. So all living organisms have what is called a fundamental niche. This is all of the possibilities available for the organisms to take advantage of, all possible sources of food, all open roles in the environment, and any suitable habitat are included in a fundamental niche. So a fundamental niche is just that habitation, is just that possibility, it's just every advantage you can take. It is just everything you can call your environment. I'm in Nigerian, so my fundamental niche is Nigeria as large as it is. If I go to the north, I'm still in Nigeria. If I go to the east, I'm still in Nigeria. And any aspect, any geopolitical zone that I go to in Nigeria is still my fundamental niche. Every possible advantage that you can take in that environment for source of food, open roads in that environment, every angle, every territory at all in that environment is a fundamental niche. So all we have said is that a fundamental niche is that general habitation. So right now, let us look into a realized niche. In reality, an organism is not going to use all suitable resources in an environment at the same time. Instead, an organism will have a narrower range it will use. This more specific role is called the organism's realized niche. So right now, I am a Nigerian, but unfortunately I can't live in every state in Nigeria. So instead of living everywhere in Nigeria, sleep in Lagos today, sleep at Maiduguri tomorrow, and next tomorrow I sleep in Abuja, I choose to permanently stay and focus in Lagos. I live in Lagos, look for opportunities in Lagos to meet instead of looking for opportunities everywhere in Nigeria. That is a realized niche. It is a specific niche. It is a specific role you choose to in a general niche. So that specific role is what is called a realized niche. So what have we said in summary? Yes, you can have an ocean. When you put yourself in an ocean, you become missing. People cannot identify you. Instead of wasting yourself in an ocean, that mighty ocean where you don't even have a voice, you don't have anything, you cannot even compete, you have the shark, you have the whale also in that ocean living with you, why not choose a very small pond for you to go and live in, where you become that big fish in that pond? Niching is being a big fish in a small pond instead of being a small fish in a big pond. Thank you for watching this video. In case you still do not understand how to find this perfect niche practically for yourself, you don't need to worry. In my next video, I will take you by the hand and show you how to find a problem, how to niche down using Google Keyword Planner and also Amazon. That video will be worth your time. You should anticipate it. See you in my next video. Bye for now.